thought this would be a great opportunity to talk to some fellow UAF students and sort of share my ideas and sort of my pet peeve in general about this marketing message that UAF has. The message is stay on track. They have it splattered all over campus. You see it everywhere. And the implication is get it done in 4 years, or what, you're not successful? I don't think that this message, first and foremost, helps any of us as students. I don't think that UAF can always do what they need to on their side to help us make it happen. And finally, I just don't think it's that relevant of a message overall. So, first, like I said, the biggest thing should be us as students, and I don't think this helps us. I think telling people that they need to overload themselves when they don't have the ability to do as well as they can sends the wrong message. I'm especially thinking of some of those first semesters, at least in my courses. During your first semester, you're supposed to take Biology 115, Chem 105, Calc 200, and other like entry-level courses. These are all 4-credit classes that are hugely labor-intensive and also, coincidentally, have very high fail rates. And I think that people push to get them done because that's kind of the norm and that's what you're advised to do. And instead, they don't do as well as they can. And I don't think that does anything for us as students, especially being that these are the cornerstone of your education and you're going to need to reference this material for the rest of your education. So the second point that I wanted to mention was, I think in some ways it's a hypocritical message, honestly. I mean, how many times have you gone to register, sat down, tried to put your schedule together, and suddenly this one course conflicts with this lab, and you have no choice but to drop one of them. So you can't get what you need to get done in a timely manner anyways. And I understand the realities that it's a small school and that there's budget cuts and all of the things that go with that. But again, I just think that the message being pushed is unnecessary when they can't even offer us everything we need to make it happen. The final point is I think it's an irrelevant message. What does it matter whether it takes me 4 years or 5 years to get it done? I think what's important is that while I was here, I took in as much as I could and got as many experiences as I could. I think in general, our education is meant to make us marketable, make us the best employee someone can find, give us the opportunity to be better citizens, happier people, because we have learned all of these things and had all these experiences. I think it should be so much more than just the lecture and getting through your final. It should be all those chances like working in a professor's lab, doing field trips with the Wildlife Society, all of these things that take time, and if you're overloaded with courses, you can't always do it. I think in some ways, UAF knows that it's an irrelevant message also. I was able to find this clip from our own UAF Sunstar, the campus newspaper, and it essentially talks about getting rid of this finish in 4 message. The article's from 2013 though, and the screenshot that I had on earlier is current. The message is still there, get it done in 4 years. I think UAF needs to scrap this message and offer support to us as students, not try to get us out the door as fast as possible. So, I don't know if anyone else feels the same. I'd love to hear more from you if you do. Thanks.